Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to be rebuilding a team today. As you can tell by the title, it is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers. Right now I'm just showing you all my settings. Don't change anything except for the hard cap and time. Of course I make it a franchise. I was thinking about the Knicks when I first started doing this, but I decided to head to the Lakers. Both teams right now are doing pretty bad. But I'll choose the Lakers. They seem more popular than the Knicks at the moment. And I feel like with them, they're kind of all screwy. They traded away their first round pick a few years ago for Steve Nash, so that's a mess. And Kobe's our only guy over an 80 in this game, and he's absolute garbage. So right now I was looking through the team, and I'm trying to find a free agent I can sign. This year I don't care at all. I don't care if I won like 2 games. I'm just trying to get better very shortly. And right there you see I believe that was Jordan Hill and someone else, and 2016 first round pick for Joel Embiid. Now I'm looking for a trade for Nick Young. I like Nick Young in real life, but in this game he's really not worth much at all. He is a shooter and a scorer, but to me, I can get that almost anywhere. And I see that pick right there, the Detroit pick. I don't know if it's Detroit's, but it looks very enticing. Enticing, yes. And I decided to go get it. And right now I'm just clearing off a lot of space. Ryan Kelly, Sacre, and Jabari Brown for Jeff Withey and Quincy Pondexter. They're not really worth anything. I don't feel like they are. And then I'm just looking for more trades. I'm trading away a bunch of guys I don't care about. And I think that was like a junk first round pick. And I get Mirotic in return. So right here I just signed Ray Allen. And I tried to sign Andre Blatch. Didn't have enough money. And I'm just looking at him. I'm looking to trade him. This is a little bit further on. It didn't show me cutting to this part. But I'm looking for who I can get for him. Hopefully someone good. Or at least a decent pick. And right now I'm looking around, trying to find anything. And there's nothing too enticing. I'm using enticing way too much. But I'll go for this first round pick from Dallas this year. Now I'm trading away a lot of my future picks because I do not care. I'm not going to download more draft classes. I know they have the 2016 one up, and right there I get the Knicks first round pick. But anyways, and for the most of these picks, I'm just going to be trading away second rounders or future picks for other crap future picks. But while they do have a 2016 package or whatever, the draft class, can't trust it. And right here, I'm looking. The Magic offered me Julius Randle for Aaron Gordon. I like Aaron Gordon a lot more than Julius Randle in real life. But I'm looking at their stats and their potential and everything, and Julius Randle's just a lot better in my opinion, or like factually. All right, MVP Westbrook, Bogdanovich for Rookie of the Year. I was surprised when I played this and saw that. Stevenson, 6-man, DJ, Clay, and Spoelstra. All right, and you're looking at the first team. Westbrook, Harden. I'm going way too fast, but it's pretty much the same thing. And then the second and third teams I don't care about really. I was looking at Gordon Hayward for a little bit later, because I always seem to get trade offers for him, and I like him. And he always seems to drop around 20 a game every time I play against him and at the end of the season. So he's a pretty consistent player. And just looking through the rest of the teams, and surprisingly, no Lakers on the rookie first team, but 3 of them on the second team. As you see, they all played about 25 minutes a game. I didn't really see their stats, but so we have a decent future with those guys. And I'm just going to sim this entire playoffs. I didn't make it. I'm 26-56. That's friggin' terrible. I'm not surprised. But the Lakers did worse in real life this year, which is pretty funny. LeBron wins his title. And right here you see some people retiring. Kevin Garnett retired. Steve Nash and Vince Carter to the Hall of Fame. So some people are leaving. And I'm looking at my team right now. Kobe's still the #1 guy. I don't know how. And we're looking at the draft lottery. I think it said the 3rd and 13th odds. Or 14th. Yeah, and so I am getting the 14th with the Mavs pick, which isn't that bad considering they made the playoffs in real life this year. And I never press X because it seems every time you press X, you automatically get a terrible pick. And I moved up to the 2nd pick, which is very good. I like getting the 2nd or 3rd pick because a lot of the times they will be very motivated to, #1 team will be motivated to give it to you for another pick or a player. And so I had to get rid of Byron Scott. Sorry, man, not that good of a coach. You have an F defense. So I'm looking for some good guys. There's usually a lot of them available, and I chose Frank Vogel, very young, good coach right now. He had an A+ defense, which is very nice. assistant coaches don't matter too much. So I chose that guy, whatever. Here's the team options. Team and player options. Didn't want either, but I believe that was Raymond Felton, accepted it. And I'm looking at all my free agents. I want Clarkson. He's worth a lot, or at least a decent amount for a rookie going into sophomore year. And then Jeremy Lin can be worth a little bit on the trade market, so I'm trying to get both of them. And right here, I'm just trying to find a way to get rid of my 2 very late second-round picks I will never use. And then I've found the Nuggets, and I'm looking for who I can trade away. I'll give up my second pick for the first pick. And they want Mirotic, no. Raymond Felton for Nelson, that's pretty good. That's pretty good as well, but I would still want another pick with it. But, you know, Raymond Felton's more money, so I'll take Jameer Nelson in return. And so right here, I'll let him speak a little bit. Oh, and just to tease you a little bit, I'm not showing who I'm picking. Oh, yeah. That's how I'm living.
Thank you for joining us. Let's get to it with the first pick in the NBA draft. The Los Angeles Lakers select the 20-year-old point guard from the Ohio State.
And there you are. I chose D'Angelo Russell, number 1 overall. Similar to the Lakers, except they got him. Alright, thanks for cutting me off, Adam. But just like how the Lakers chose him 2nd overall, I chose him 1st this time. He looks decent. And I'm looking at who I can sign, and I see Jimmy Butler. He doesn't want too much, and I believe in real life he wanted to come to the Lakers. So I signed him to a decent contract. Same to Dragic. And I'm looking around. Jeremy Lin, I'll sign him to the same deal pretty much. And I see all these guys, and I did not see Jimmy Butler when I did that. I was so freaking pissed. And right here, I'm like scrambling around trying to find him. And I just realized that I did not sign Jimmy Butler. I was beyond heated at that point. I could have had him. Didn't work. So going for Paul Millsap, I'm going to put all my cap money right into him. So I'm able to get him and Jeremy Lin because I did take out the hard cap because I believe the NBA doesn't have it. I'll sound really stupid if they do. But at least what I remember, they don't. Alright, and what I do every offseason, I want to get my big boys burly. Get them burly boys. Just like Riff Raff. So I put my big guys into the weight, and then I'll put D'Angelo Russell to 3-point shooting. So he can be a shooting guard if we need him to be, and whatnot. So there was a very, very quick look at my roster. And I'm going through some trades I can get right now. I didn't want Paul Millsap on my team. I was stacked with big men anyways. And I like Sam Dekker. They look promising, but I go for Robert Covington to drop a lot of salary for next year. And I traded Jeremy Lin and Covington for Doug McBuckets right there. As you look next year, I had barely any people on the books. I had something like 20-something million total, which should give me close to 40 to 50 million in cap space, I believe. And I know this offseason, there's a lot of good guys out there who you can get. I believe the draft class is the one with, is it the Lillard draft class? I believe so. Which would be the 2012 Davis, Gilchrist, Bradley Beal. Dwight Howard's a free agent this offseason too, so I'm looking forward to this one because I can get a lot of people and then flip them for very good assets or people who I can make this team into a championship contender. As you can see, we're right around 500, so I really don't care about winning too much. I saved the trade a little bit because they offered me Larry Nance Jr. and I forgot who else, and that was pretty funny because the Lakers picked Larry Nance in the draft this year, even though he was predicted not to go first round, I'm pretty sure. But what happens happens, and I'm floating around 500. I kind of said this, but I really don't care if I win or lose, or make the playoffs or don't this year because I trade away my first round pick and.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Is to just get a lot of people in the off season. And alright, I just hit a mental block, and that was a decent trade right there. Elfrid Payton and I think it's Andrew Nicholson or Kyle O'Quinn, one of those two, for a second round pick and D'Angelo. But I'll pass. I'm getting a lot of trade offers. I don't like any of them really. And I'll just go right through. So right now we're 27-30, 28-30. Ooh, dude, we were winning pretty big. But the point is, we are still doing pretty bad. Oh, relax. I don't know what's going on. But we're coming to the end of the season. We are still floating around right around 500, which is pretty nice. And we end up finishing 39 and 43, and I'm hit with a glitch. Don't know how to do it, so I'm just looking through all my stats and who made All-Star games, what happened to what. And Joel Embiid, first team All-Defense, and the rest of this looks like no one really did anything for my team this year. D'Angelo Russell, though, Rookie of the Year. That's pretty nice. And Kobe, I go back to him because his All-Star, he's a 16-time All-Star, as you know. But they just say 2000 to 2014. They don't even say each year individually, which I thought was pretty funny because I believe in every other year. They listed every year, but whatever. And the Bulls win the championship, are real freaking surprising. And right here, I'm trying to find out who the Finals MVP was. I'm going through all their names, and here's the team anyways if you want to see who they are, just for fun. And none of them have Finals MVP as one of their awards, which is pretty weird. And I thought it was Derrick Rose because I thought MVP, but I was when he won MVP in real life. But whatever, I believe it was Jimmy Butler in the end. And there's my team right there, not looking too bad. Got a lot of team options. I'm keeping them all. I didn't want the last two, but they're really cheap and I can use them. So right there, Dwight Howard and then Joel Embiid was the second best free agent, or going to be. And right here, I was really surprised. Kobe Bryant would not want to sign with the Lakers. All right. And then everyone else I don't care about. So going into the offseason, day one, offering Dwight Howard to come back to the Lakers, even though he bummed on him. And Andre Drummond, both of them. I want them on the Lakers. Let's see how it's going to go. And Kobe, I'll throw some money at you. I was going to give him a 5-year. I was like, nah, just give him a 1 year for 4.7. And I can get Dwight Howard and Andre Drummond on the same team. No floor spacing whatsoever. And I get Kobe back too. If you look at my player progression, we're getting really good right now. And then, gotta get the Burley boys back up there. Burley boys. And it's going pretty well. I forgot who I put my second guy to be a Burley boy. Oh, Julius Randle too. Because I think, is that the people I keep? I don't even remember. But we are going into our third season right now. We are looking pretty good. I'm skipping a lot of this because most of it's just me scrolling around looking at crap. And here's some contract extensions I can have. None of them I'll really keep. Mirotic is the only good one, but I can't sign him to one. So right now I'm looking at my team, and we are stacked. We have way too many big men, so I'm trying to find a trade. So I see Julius Randle and Dwight Howard. Who can I get for them? And there's one I like. Kyrie Irving and Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson can come off the bench, and Kyrie Irving will automatically be my starting point guard, and that was a great trade for me. I still have Dwight Howard. Wait, no, who do I have? Oh, Joel Embiid and the Andre Drummond. They're both centers, and they wouldn't let me play them together. Like, if I believe Embiid and wow, I'm stuttering. I think in real life Embiid could play power forward because he does have good shooting, even though I saw somewhere he's now 7'2", which is really impressive. But he hasn't played a game yet. So there's a lot of ups and downs to him. Wish him the best though. Love you, Embiid. But I think you could play those two in real life together and be pretty successful. But we got Mirotic to spread the floor alongside, I believe we had, Kyrie was point, shooting guard was D'Angelo, small forward was Dougie McBucket. So it's a really good shooting team, and then a guy down low to crash the boards, get some blocks and some low post opportunities. And then I have a couple big men to back up the team, just in case anyone gets hurt or foul out, or whatever bad stuff may happen. And I'm looking through all these trades. Nothing's really pleasing me too much. I believe there might have been, this was the only one that looked somewhat enticing. I could get Valanciunas, who's the same overall, but I believe he's a little bit older. And he's a better free throw shooter, but everything else, Drummond is a beast at. Like him mainly because he went to UConn for that 1 year. Fan of UConn. So yeah, and I'm looking at all these things. The consensus pick is usually the Lakers. I saw the Jazz, I think, a couple of times. Maybe the Warriors. I haven't been paying attention earlier, but yeah, Warriors were picked over me. Yeah, and I don't care about the draft this far into the game. This is the third season, I believe. And by this point, if you even try to find a single game or a draft class, it's going to be so fake. Like, you're going to be drafting 4th graders. And so I'm looking through all my players, seeing who won what. Right there, 6th Man of the Year, Andre Drummond. Just let you know. He also won an All-Star 2015. Did not know that. All-Star for D'Angelo Russell. 3rd team All-NBA, Kyrie. That's good. And then everything else, nothing. And so I thought I got hit with a glitch again. So I'll simulate the first game. Simulate it again. And I'm getting nervous right now, because the Rockets are always really dangerous in the playoffs. It's a 2-3 series, and I end up winning. Thank God. Alright. So I'm going to simulate the current round, so I can get... The Thunder were an 18, upset the Warriors. Wow. I wonder who the Thunder had. Probably should have checked. But it's a 2-2, 3-2. Alright, we have to go. And it's a 3-3 series, so I'm going to simulate with SimCast. I love this feature. So I can watch pretty much what happens in the game, and if anything goes bad, I can just hop right in and try to fix it my best. So this is in order to go to the conference finals, and it's a very tight game, very nervous, and let me just say, when I was playing this, I was freaking the fuck out. Sorry for my language. But right here, I'm freaking out. I'm down 5 with minute 10, and I tie it up with 21 seconds left. I'm nervous because they still have Westbrook, and they still have Durant, which should be a lot better than 8 seed unless someone got injured. And I'm freaking out. I'm playing with Kyrie, who has really good defense by this point, and Tristan Thompson could get him, but Andre Drummond with a block. And I don't know what to do. I'm getting really nervous, and I lob it right up to Embiid. Thank God for that. I'm so thankful for that. And Westbrook just misses that shot from full court, and we are going to that Western Conference Finals. And here's a little team preview to see who went there. They actually show who won everything. Drummond won 6th Man of the Year. Davis for Defensive Player. Westbrook, I was surprised, Most Improved. And then the Jazz coach was Coach of the Year. And then, was that Westbrook also won? No, Curry won MVP. So we're simulating games, and the Jazz already have a 2-0 lead. 2-2. 2-3. Come on, final game. There we go. Push it out. And we are going up against the Bulls, the team that won the finals last year. Alright, it's a 1-1 series. 1-2. 1-3. Can we win it? On the road. Alright, let's see. Let's simulate a little bit. Get in there. I like the way the Bulls logo looks right there. It's pretty cool. Not even trying to be sarcastic. Lakers, I don't like the Lakers anyways. Not a Bulls fan either. But, you know. So we have a pretty comfortable lead the entire game. Getting it down real low. And I'm just trying to pause it where I can show the title. Yeah. I'm going to spoil it. We won the title. And the audio's coming back up, so I'll let you hear the audio of us destroying the Bulls. And we win the championship. 99-80 in the final game of the season. D'Angelo Russell off the bench right there. We got Kyrie. Oh God, it's a good time. Good time. All right, just trying to mute the background noise. Getting kind of noisy and annoying. And Kobe's still on the team. That's like a handicapper. Yeah. Sorry about the new audio clip. The last one got cut off. But yeah, with Kobe on the team, it's a huge deterrent or hamperment to your team, because he sucks. And look at Andre Drummond. Looks like he's wearing a skirt back there. But yeah, because Kobe at this point, he goes from like an 85 when you start off with him this year, all the way down to like a mid 70, like a 70 something, and it's kind of upsetting. But I was able to do it, so that shouldn't count as 3 years. That should count as 2. My first year, I'm pretty sure I was aiming for 0 wins. So chalk it up for 2. Reality, it's 3, but chalk it up for 2. And that looks like a very good Larry O'Brien trophy. Back in the day, it used to look terrible. It looked like it was pretty much orange. It looked like a gigantic wheel of cheese. I know it was. I think it was Chris Smoove who always mentioned that. And here we are looking at the Bulls team that won it all. Or didn't win it all. Sorry, they suck. And it's pretty similar to the current team the Bulls have right now. But they have a couple more shooters. And there's our team. Mo Williams, Kobe with the 6th title, Dougie McBuckets gets something, Tristan Thompson, Joel, Andre, D'Angelo. No one had a big rebounding game. 9, I think, was the most. Mirotic, and what a world we live in. And I thought someone fouled out. Nobody did, which I was kind of surprised about. Seeing what's up. And hopefully they'll show Kyrie winning. Sorry for another clip, because Audacity will not record my voice properly. Keeps on skipping all that stuff. But I believe they're going to show us who won Finals MVP right here, and it's the one and only Kyrie. Never mind, I'm showing the team right now. Tristan Thompson gets his shine on. And yeah, you know, Dougie, nothing special. But right here, you're about to see it. Most surprising thing, 57% from the three-point line. 57, damn. All right, so I'm about to show who retired, and it's Kobe, Tim, Paul Pierce, Chris Anderson, oh no, not Udonis Haslem. And there's the retired players. And I'm going to do something different. You'll see very quickly. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, and I'm going to go sign Kobe Bryant as an assistant coach. Well, thanks, guys, and peace.